around the world, and we just opened up the door and Bacon walked in. Robert Bacon.
Good morning.
You get that all the time, though, right?
I do, yes.
There's nothing better in the morning.
That's right.
It's perfect. It's the perfect thing.
It is. Bacon goes a long way.
Man, it's good to see you. We ran into each other at CRS.
Yes.
Country Radio
How
Seminar.
Fun was that?
It was really fun. How was it for you? Because
busy week.
For us, it's I am on the opposite end, not as an artist. I'm there like running around and meeting people and saying hi, but then I get to go home. But artists, y'all are a different breed.
It's a busy week. I mean, interviews, going from show to show, going different writers' rounds. Just there's a lot of that going on. It's fun.
Good time.
It's a lot of fun.
But at least you sleep in your own bed.
Every artist be there.
Yes, for sure. When was your first one?
This was my first one.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
okay, so you really got, like, dunked in the fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then there was interviews because the single is doing so well right now. So
congratulations.
A lot of interviews.
So take me back to how it all got started. Where did music come into your life?
Oh, man, I was 18 years old.
Okay.
And I came up to Nashville and did the very first record, which was what Out of the Blue was on, which was I think it was in 2000. I don't even remember when it was. It's been so long.
Okay.
And then we ended up doing a lot of things, and then we just pulled Out of the Blue up and redid it, and thought, man, let's try this, and it just literally blew up because country radio, they love Out of the Blue. Just Out of the Blue, I'm here today. Out of the Blue, I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's just blown up.
That's crazy. What was happening at home, like growing up? Because you grew up on a military base?
Yes.
What was playing in the house? Like, what did mom love? What did dad love?
It was always George Strait, Alan Jackson, all the things, all that fun stuff.
So definitely country right down the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's funny when I talk about growing up, I remember my dad loving country, but then my mom was like full disco. So I was getting like Bee Gees and Anne Murray.
Love some Bee Gees.
All at the same time.
My mom loved Anne Murray.
Right. And Alabama, like that was a big one. My dad would love Alabama, but those were the two different vices that were happening.
Yeah.
So when you were listening to music, my first instinct was I don't like country because it's my dad's music when I was in high school. So I went the complete opposite. Did you have a moment of that? Like
no, there was no choice.
Really?
That was what we were listening to. There was no choice.
So you never ventured off into any heavy metal or
Not
crazy?
Really.
Oh, good for you.
No, never really did.
That's awesome. When did you decide to write?
Probably my second time living here when I was 30.
Oh, okay. So we did 2 tours in Nashville.
Yeah, and then my third is when I've been here since 2016. Full time.
Well, we sent Garth packing, and he came back, and it worked out all right. So there's a blueprint for that too.
Yeah.
So
coming in the first time, you're what, 18? How old
18,
are you?
19,
okay,
yeah, something like that.
Coming in here, you are hot to trot, man. You are in town. You're going to tear it up.
Yeah.
What happened that made you go, nah, I need to go back?
It's just, they say it's a 10-year town. For me, it wasn't. It was much longer than that.
Right.
Right. To get to the point that I'm at now. And, you come here and you write, you meet people, you do networking, all the things, but you just have to be in the right place at the right time, and you have to have the right song.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what Out of the Blue was. And my next one is incredible.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love that good things are happening.
Yeah, we had Gordon Mote, the great piano player, in the other day.
Yeah.
And Aaron asked him, because he's worked with everybody, and he goes, of all the people you've worked with, what's the consistent thing? And he goes, it's the song.
Yeah,
the song is that if you don't have the song, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
That's the key there. Yeah. So if I gave you $1 for every time someone has said related to Kevin, how many dollars would you have?
It's all the time. All the time. They say, the face, the face, y'all look the same, all that stuff.
And the answer is?
Not related.
Okay.
You're not at all.
Not related at all.
So have you seen the Bacon Brothers when they come to town?
I've seen them once or twice.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Not here in Nashville, but I've seen them in St. Louis.
Yeah.
You should get free admission. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
What did you think? Honest opinion.
They're good. They're great.
Yeah, I wanted to be like, oh, he's just famous and he's trying to be an
But
artist.
they're all doing it. Kevin Costner, they're all doing it.
But he's really great.
Yeah,
Like, they were
he
great.
is.
This was probably, I don't know, 8 years ago. They were playing at the Franklin Theater, and I
that's
went down,
right.
I did an interview with them, and I talked to both of them, and then I was like, oh, wait, no, you've got chops, especially his brother. His brother's been in music forever. So it's very fun to hear
great.
about that. That's good
No doubt.
stuff.
Yeah. So music is challenging in and of itself if you don't have a pretty good support system. And you and
gotta have
Jessica
a
have
good
been
team.
together over a decade now, huh?
You got to have a good team. No doubt. Yeah.
What was it about her? Where did you guys meet? Give us the story.
Met in St. Louis.
Okay.
And she's just wonderful. When I saw her, I was like, man, she's beautiful. She's wonderful. Love her to death.
Where did you see her? We want the meet cute. I almost said mute cute. The meet cute. Like, what's the story? Where did you guys meet?
In St. Louis I think it was at a bar in St. Louis is where we met.
Okay.
Where I was doing an open mic.
I was going to say, were you singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That helps
Yeah.
when you're on the stage.
Yeah.
And you
For
can-
sure does.
You're like, oh, okay.
And
I get to see
she's
everybody.
actually singing harmonies on this new song.
Really?
really?
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah.
it is going to be a number one. No doubt. It's way better than Out of the Blue.
Oh, that's
Out of the
so
Blue's great.
Yeah.
But this one is a hit.
So in working in Nashville and knowing that you've done this now, you came and then you went home, and then now we're here and we're doing it.
Well, that was actually my wife. She's the success behind that.
I was gonna
because
say.
she found us a place to live.
Yeah.
Which was really nice in Franklin. And once we got here, and we live in kind of a bubble. We live in West Haven. It's a bubble there.
I love West Haven.
Right. So
Best Chinese
Oh, yeah,
restaurant
yeah,
ever
yeah.
is
Oh.
right
So
there. We
literally,
go all the time. It's my favorite.
She set the stage for us
Yeah.
so that, like, I mean, we'll literally go on vacation and come home to vacation. Or sometimes we don't even pack for a week, right?
Yeah.
Because there's so much going on in West Haven. So I think the reason why we ended up staying this time is because there were things going on in West Haven, and just things going on that kept us busy while we waited for this
Got it.
moment.
I got it.
And
Well, it's
so,
here.
that's the true reason as to why we're here and why this is happening right now is her. She
love
made that
that.
happen.
We're going to play a song right now. This one, are we doing Out of the Blue?
We're doing Out of the
We're going to
Blue,
do Out of the Blue. So we're going to play it for everybody right now on WSM. It's around the world on Circle, on all the apps. Thank you for coming in. We're going to have you play live coming up next.
Thank
So
you.
stay tuned for that. It's Robert Bacon, everybody. This is Out of the Blue on WSM.
Too many nights out with the guys, painting up the town. Same old story, she'd be lonely, and you're out running round. All she wanted was you to hold her, she held back her tears. I guess you thought she'd never leave, it's been that way for years. Then out of the blue, without a sign, there's someone new in her life. What a surprise, all that it took was someone true to love her and take her out of the blue. Now there you stand beside yourself, you couldn't believe your eyes. Reality slapped you in the face, and now you realize she is the one who's out tonight, the man who really cares. And you just pace that floor at home with your hands up in the air. Then out of the blue, without a sign, there's someone new in her life. What a surprise, all that it took was someone true to love her and take her out of the blue. She got tired of crying in the dark and sun.